Well, the back-to-school season is underway, and parents everywhere are preparing for a fresh start.
Don't you know it?
Yes, we are juggling new schedules, after-school activities, and of course, meal planning.
And here to make this transition much smoother and healthier is Hy-Vee dietitian Hannah Anderson. Hannah, thank you so much for joining us today, as always.
Thank you for having me.
You've come with many, many great tips for us today. So we're going to talk about 5 different ways in which we can make this all easier as far as meal prepping goes. So first, we want to start off with a sheet pan to make dinner a little bit easier for parents and kids.
Yep, a great, really quick, easy way to have that dinner that you can throw together really quickly is just by using a sheet pan. And you can put your protein on there, your veggies, bake it all at once, and then it's less dishes to clean after as well, which is always a good thing.
Less dishes is great, yes.
Yes, so this recipe that I have here is a chicken fajita recipe, super simple.
So
just chicken breasts that you cut up some peppers as well, so you have lots of great color, some red onions, and then you just toss it with a fajita seasoning.
Oh, nice.
And then bake it in the oven for about 12 minutes. And then you can pair that with your whole wheat tortillas, or you can even make like a chicken bowl with it, with like the rice on the bottom, kind of like a with your favorite like takeout restaurants and that. So
you know, it's like funny when it seems so simple when Hannah says it, and I'm still that person that's like, I don't know how to cook anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not alone. It's so easy to get into a food rut of just having those same recipes over and over, which is why dietitians are here to help you.
And then I think, why haven't I thought of that before? Because it's so simple.
I know, it is. Well, that looks great. Thank you for preparing that. Utilize the slow cooker. We were just talking about this before we started this segment. This is something I do love to do because you just like put it in there and then you go to work.
Yeah, yep. Another great way to have that really quick meal is letting it cook while you're at work. So having the slow cooker is a great way, and it can be a healthy option for you as well. So this recipe that I have here, and these are all found on Hy-Vee.com as well. It's so easy, and there's no prep, which I love.
Yes.
So it's just barbecue sauce and then a can of pineapple.
Really?
Pineapple slices. You put that with the pork chops in a slow cooker. Let that cook during the day.
I don't usually think of pork chops. That's a good idea.
So this is a Hawaiian barbecue pork chops.
Ooh,
and then you can pair it with the microwave brown rice.
Those are my favorite.
Yes.
Those 90-second rices are great.
Yes, they are.
And then to have that balanced plate, like we're always talking about, you want half your plate to be those non-starchy vegetables. So you can either use the steamer packs, like the frozen veggie steamers, or even a side salad. That's a really easy way to throw those veggies on there too. So
you just named like a bunch of my Hy-Vee go-tos.
Yes.
The steamed vegetables, the 90-second rice. I'm always out here looking for a shortcut.
Yeah, whatever makes it easier. And I feel like a lot of times you can make multiple meals out of it just by the amount of stuff that you put in it.
Absolutely,
as well,
yeah. And if you know that you're going to have a busier week, you can make a double batch, so you know you'll have leftovers for lunches or even dinner later in the week.
All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is dietitian-approved pantry samples, and these also are for those quick meals.
Right, yes. There's this misconception that something that's convenient isn't healthy, which is not true. There's a lot of really healthy, convenient things in the center of the aisle. So some great things to do. I'm a huge fan of those sauces like we're talking about, like the tikka masala, the butter chicken. All those can be really great. The biggest thing is you just want to make sure that they're not too high in sodium, and that's why I love the culinary tour. Sauces we have over there, they have a lot of really great Asian sauces.
Oh, right here?
Yep, there's like a peanut sauce. They have like a stir-fry sauce as well.
Sesame teriyaki.
Yeah,
those are really easy to throw with some chicken. And
it is true. You know, we kind of like feel sometimes like we're getting maybe a little burnt out on the chicken or whatever it is, but this makes it feel like a whole new meal.
Yeah, and it doesn't all have to be like made from scratch. You know, we're busy, especially during the school year. Like give yourself some grace. It's okay to use some pre-made things. Just like I said, pairing it with those good vegetables and having that balanced plate is going to make it delicious and nutritious.
And nutritious. We love this. Okay, batch prep freezer meals. So this is kind of what I was thinking about when Kyle was saying, you know, you can actually, like you were saying, you can make a double batch in your crock pot or something like that. So this is something that we can pick a day and do early.
Yeah, another great option is doing those freezer meals. So you spend one afternoon and just prep a bunch of meals for the week, and then you throw them in the freezer, and then when you need them, you just pull them out. So you can even do this like for the whole month if you need some really quick meals as well.
Yeah.
And
when my mom comes to town, that's what she does.
Yes.
She always looks at me and says, I know it's been a while since you've had a home-cooked meal, so we're going to make some and then I'm going to freeze some.
Freeze it, yes. Those will come in handy for us as well. So, yeah, obviously, and this works. I mean, my kids aren't even school age yet, and I feel like I'm always scrambling what to do for dinner. So, I mean, this is good for really any time you're in a little bit of a time crunch.
Yes, absolutely. And if you don't know what recipes to do, Hy-Vee does have some on-demand freezer meals that are dietitian approved.
Very nice.
So they switch out the recipes every couple of months, and so this month they're doing like a tater tot hot dish. There's the same type of fajita recipe, but it's with shrimp.
Ooh.
And so there's some breakfast recipes in there too. So you can go on there, and it's a dietitian just walking you through how to make the recipes. The grocery list is made for you as well, so it's super simple.
That's great. I know you and me, we have that in common when we have the kids, so we like kind of revert to that. But it is true. I mean, you could be a young adult, you could be retired, your kid's out of the house, you are busy.
Yes.
So, you know, back to school is one thing, but I will say just everyday work can be a lot for people, and these are amazing tips. Finally, pick a meal planning day. For me,
that's what I struggle with.
Me too. I like it to be Sunday, and I'm kind of waiting for the weather to cool down, so I stop going and doing things, and I get back to
yes, that's the thing. It's so nice out. You want to be outside, not in the kitchen.
Right, yes. I like to say plan a day to plan, because really your future self is going to thank you for saving that time and making it so much easier. So I know it's really hard because your schedule gets away from you. But one thing I usually recommend is putting it in your phone as a reminder. For me, it's every Thursday night. It reminds me, hey, tonight's meal prep or meal planning night, because then we go shopping on Saturday. So it just works with our schedule. So whatever day is best for you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna do that.
Good tips.
For more information on what we talked about with Hannah today, or to sign up for one of their classes or workshops, just visit Hy-Vee.com/health. Hannah, as always, thank you so much for all of this. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.